So, you're in kind of a fix, aren't you? Well, don't worry. I'm here to help you. You're going to meet 7 people who really lived in the 19th century. Str.at.e.s created this adventure just for you. You should feel honored. This screen is called the media screen. On the top right are 5 buttons: text, video, music, art, and literature. When they're highlighted, you can click them. All 3 of the games that you're going to play are behind the text button. The counter is right below the media button. And below the counter, you can see the map button, the go back button, the OK button, and the quit button. Go ahead, look around. Remember, when you're ready to play the games, click the text button. Play 3 different games to get back: strategy, clue, and word. To win, you have to play all 3 games. If you don't get enough points, you might miss your senior prom. Well, just kidding. When you're ready to play a game, just click one of the 3 buttons at the top of this screen. All set? Read the question, listen to the cyber strategy. Then, if you need to, reread the biography. Click your answer and then click OK. You need 900 points to get back to my house. Look at this score. You beat Str.at.e.s. Ready? Here's how to play the word game. Listen to the cyber conversation. Then find the sentence that uses the word correctly. Click your answer. Then click OK. Wonderful! You're absolutely correct. You're a genius. Fantastic! You got it!
Str.at.e.s.
Take a trip, be the one, connecting to a million worlds of timeless fun. Future, past, adventure in, discoveries will open up when you begin. People, places, famous faces that you'll meet. Str.at.e.s. Where else can you go to take a supersonic leap? Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
At your fingertips. Come into Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Scientific, it's a trip. Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Let the universe unfold. Stories left untold. Str.at.e.s. The service here.
Str.at.e.s.
Travel in time, such a breeze. It's the ultimate curiosity. Words and music tap into it. Data test. Where else can you go to get a neural blast? Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
At your fingertips. Come into Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Scientific, it's a trip. Str.at.e.s.
Str.at.e.s.
Let the universe unfold. Stories left untold. Str.at.e.s.
Strange attractor energy source. Str.at.e.s.
Excellent! Keep up the good work. Great! You got it! You're absolutely correct! Good work! You're great! Here's the correct answer. Keep on trying. I know you can do it. Okay, here's the right answer. Don't give up! I'm counting on you! Think about it, then try again. Try again. You can do it! Now don't dawdle. Here's how to play the clue game. After you've read the biography, read the comparisons. Find the comparison that can be completed with the name of the person whose biography you're in. Highlight the comparison and then click OK.
My husband Charbonneau does not want me to go with him in the Lewis and Clark party if I am carrying a newborn baby. But I am strong. I can carry my baby on my back and help pull a boat or gather firewood if I have to. I have never seen people like these. One of them has hair the color of the sunset, and another has skin like a raven. Because they are so curious, they will travel all the way to where the land ends and the big water begins, only to see what is there. I hope I will be able to help them, so they will not think I am a burden. Maybe someday, when they tell the story of our journey to their great chief and all the other members of their tribe, they will speak of Sacagawea and her new baby. I must call the other women. The time has come.
Oh my gosh! Where am I? Where is everybody? Ah! Look out! Hey! Which way are you going? Paper! Get your paper! San Francisco? 1906? What am I doing here? I'm not even born yet.
Sarah, can you hear me?
Miss Stafford? Where are you?
Look at your Str.at.e.s navigator.
What happened?
Well, let's figure it out. Do you know where you are?
San Francisco, April 18, 1906.
Wait a second. I know that date. That's the date of the San Francisco earthquake.
Did you say earthquake? Can you get me out of here right now?
Listen to me, Sarah. You can get back, but you've got to play the game.
I don't want to play a game.
Str.at.e.s will show you how. I've got to go find the other kids. I'll check back with you when I can.
Wait, how much time do I have?
Not much. You better hurry. The earthquake could hit at any time. Good luck.
Oh boy.
The Apache Crown Dance, sometimes called the Devil Dance. This dance is performed as a purification ceremony for the young girls of the tribe. The dancers represent crowned messengers sent by the god of the mountain with a promise of help to the maidens in their future life. Performed by Tony Whitecloud, one of the greatest of all Indian dancers. Because of his ability to soar to great heights, the eagle was thought to be especially close to the sun god and to hold his favor. Thus, his powerful wings could sweep away sickness, and his exceptional sight could help locate game.
In 1806, John Coulter left the Lewis and Clark expedition to explore the back country on his own. and he was probably the first white man to set eyes onto this range. And in 1926, John D. Rockefeller was so taken with the beauty of the range that he purchased 30,000 acres of the Jackson Hole Basin and presented them to the government as a wildlife sanctuary.
I suppose the human animal's saving grace is our ability to laugh at ourselves. Let me give you a good example. A dozen or so years ago, a man named Page approached me with the dad-blastedest typesetting machine you ever saw. Well, I invested a great deal of cash with him. But in the end, this ingenious machine failed, and I lost everything. I was forced to go on a worldwide lecture tour just to survive. Well, now, some years later, another inventor with a dream approached me looking for money. But this time, being wiser in the ways of investing, I quickly sent him packing. Now, later, he and his contraption gained some minor fame. Alexander Graham Bell was his name, and his invention was something called the telephone. Ring any bells?
I have just come from a race in which my latest invention, the steam locomotive, was beaten by a horse. A horse! Oh, the spectators had a good laugh. Don't they realize that with a network of railroads, we could free ourselves from these canals and rivers, and we could travel from one end of this continent to the other? Tom Thumb. That's a nickname for my locomotive. It's only the first model. Later models will be able to pull up to 30 tons at over 40 miles per hour. Unfortunately, nobody in my time can imagine such speed. But I did not get to where I am today by wasting my time and energy on foolish contraptions. When I was nothing but a boy, I invented a washing machine for my mother. Later, I designed a musical cradle for my child. I made expensive carriages. I even invented a new way of making glue. And I will overcome this current setback. Oh, you must excuse me now. I have an idea that may increase Tom Thumb's speed. Excuse me.
tickets. Ticket, please.
Ticket?
Yeah. You need a ticket to ride on my train.
I don't even know how I got here.
Uh-huh. No ticket, no ride. You're off at Mud Run.
Where's Mud Run? What's the date?
October 10th, 1888.
Wow. 1888. This is cool.
Jessica, can you hear me?
Yeah, and I can see you too. I'm on a train near a place called Mud Run. If you can believe it. I mean, imagine a place called Mud Run.
What's the date?
October 10th, 1888.
Just a minute. On that date, 2 passenger trains collided outside Mud Run, Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Look, Jessica, play the game with Str.at.e.s. It'll get you home.
But can't you help me?
You'll have to do it yourself. Just use your head and you'll be all right.
Okay, wait, how long before we crash?
It could be any minute. Better get started.
When I accepted a job as reporter on the New York Tribune for Mr. Horace Greeley, I did not realize that the deadlines would keep me from doing my best work. I have such high standards because my father was a difficult and demanding teacher. While this made me something of a child genius by day, by night I was a victim of nightmares in which horses galloped across my head. But since women are held in such low regard intellectually, I feel I must overcompensate by being all the more brilliant. I once told Ralph Waldo Emerson that I knew everyone in America worth knowing and that not one of them was as intelligent as I was. An exaggeration, you say? Maybe so. But I can back it up with a long list of literary successes. So if my supposed arrogance causes occasional scorn or alarm, it bothers me little.
Down in Salem is the House of Seven Gables, immortalized by Hawthorne, who was born in Salem, and used this fine old house with its secret stairway as the setting for the novel he called The House of the Seven Gables.
There she blows! Play into it, men!
this was the most famous battle, for years called the Custer Battle, now called the Battle of the Little Bighorn. But this is where it was fought. General Custer and the entire 7th Cavalry were killed here in a 2-hour battle with the various tribes. It wasn't just the Sioux. It was the Sioux and the Minotari and the Mandan and the Shoshone. Custer was last seen alive here. That's where the Indian camp was that morning. Here's where he died with the remainder of the 7th Cavalry.
Must have done something wrong. Guys, can you beat me up or back or whatever? Guys?
Tony, is that you?
Miss Stafford, you know how I always really liked you. Could you get me out of here quick?
Where are you?
Some boat full of soldiers in blue uniforms. Wait, there's a life preserver that says Sultana.
Ask somebody what the date is.
Are you kidding? No way.
You have to.
Excuse me, sir. Could you, tell me the date?
27th?
The 27th, okay. And the month?
April?
April. The year?
1865. What are you, some kind of numbskull?
Yeah, I'm a numbskull. Did you hear that?
Tony, I checked the database. On April 27, 1865, a riverboat called the Sultana exploded on the Mississippi.
I can't get blown up. I just got my driver's permit.
Tony, calm down. Str.at.e.s will get you home, but you've got to play the game.
Okay, so how long do I have till the, the Big Bang?
It doesn't give the exact time, but it could happen at any minute.
Okay, so what do I have to do?
Just play the game, Tony.
Of well-trained dogs. The Slide for Life is safe way to cross crowded streets. And for bicycle enthusiasts, here's the best way in the world to break a neck.
sure this is the place?
Yeah, it's the mall.
Well, we follow the directions. This is it.
This is kind of a weird place for a communications project.
I think it's cool.
Well, it doesn't look like anybody's home. Let's go.
You're late.
We kind of got lost and thought that maybe...
Did you know that if General Hooker had arrived a few hours later at the Battle of Gettysburg, it might have changed the course of the entire Civil War? I guess not. Did you know that time is relative and it rarely flows in one direction? Well, don't dawdle. Follow me.
After you.
Welcome to my home. Look around, look around, look around.
This is cool.
I'm Miss Stafford. Now, let me get your name straight. Jessica? Sarah? Max? And you must be Tony, right? And Mr. Marashiro sent you here to experience the future of communication. Well, it's all right here in front of you.
You mean all these antiques?
I've already given you a hint.
Oh, you mean when you said that time rarely flows in one direction?
Yes, you were listening. Excellent. Now, watch this. This is Str.at.e.s. It accesses all neural synaptic transactions from the past, present, and future.
Excuse me?
Str.at.e.s lets you access anyone, anywhere, anytime. And it likes to play games. These are your Str.at.e.s navigators. They let you play with Str.at.e.s. Okay, now, let's get started.
What happened?
Str.at.e.s is pretty quirky. Let me get my navigator and check something out.
I got this thing wired.
Tony, what did you do?
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Keep your head down. The redcoats have spotted us.
The redcoats?
British soldiers. They're trying to blow up our gunpowder. Come on, we gotta get out of here. We won't be any good to Old Hickory in little pieces. Come on, let's get.
Max, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What happened?
Never mind the details. Where are you?
in the middle of a war. There's redcoats on one side and somebody called Old Hickory on the other.
Old Hickory was a nickname for General Andrew Jackson. You must be in the War of 1812.
Great. This is all very interesting, and I'm really learning a lot, but I really think I should be getting back.
Max, all you have to do is play the Str.at.e.s game and you can get back.
How do I play?
Str.at.e.s will show you how. Better hurry.
Miss Stafford, I did it!
Are you okay?
I will be as soon as this roof's not shaking.
Sarah, you're back. There's no earthquake here.
Oh, I knew that. Miss Stafford, I made it! I made it!
I'm glad you made it back. So, how was it?
I was terrified. I was petrified. I was mesmerized. When can I go back?
All right, that was a piece of cake. Okay, Str.at.e.s, open sesame. Str.at.e.s, open sesame. Str.at.e.s, what's the hold up? Open up. Str.at.e.s. Get me out of this thing!
Wait a second! Wait a second!
Oh, thanks.
Are you okay?
Sure, well, that was a close one.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah. Next time, pack a lunch.
I finished! I finished! Now what? Oh no!
Looks like you made it.
What?
It must have been scary.
Sorry, I've got homework to do.
I'm glad you got back safely.
No thanks, I'm not hungry.
Anyway, welcome back.
Oh, hi, Miss Stafford.